Hey guys, it's Julia, and today I'm going to be doing Under the Radar books for November. So if you guys don't know, every month I do a video for my series called Under the Radar Books, and basically this is where I talk about books that I feel like don't have enough hype that are coming out in that month. So I'm going to be doing November today because tomorrow's November. What? Oh my god, that's crazy. It's already almost November. I feel like this year has gone by so freaking fast, but I'm really excited about November. There's a lot of really amazing books coming out, including some very hyped books like the second book in the new Brandon Sanderson Skyward series. So excited because some of you guys know Skyward was my favorite book of last year. But anyway, I'm going to be talking about some books that aren't as hyped, and hopefully you guys will discover some new books that you haven't heard of yet. So the first book I'm going to be talking about, I actually have the arc for, and that is A Constellation of Roses. This story is about a girl whose mother dies or she leaves, and she ends up having to go live with her aunts in Kansas, and she's planning to kind of like run away or leave because she thinks that her aunts are just kind of weird and there's nothing good about them. And then she starts discovering these magical things about her aunts. Like one can read the future and one knows like secrets that I've never even been told before. And this sounds really interesting, and it sounds like a good like family book, like one with really good family ties. The top of it says a lyrical and magical exploration of the power of family and discovering where you truly belong. Perfect for fans of Anna Marie Lamore, Mick Lamore, and Emily X.R. Pan, which I don't even know who those authors are, but still I'm excited to read this because I think it sounds really like family oriented and there's magical elements in it, which sounds perfect for me. The next book is a book that I've already talked about on my channel because it was in my TBR, which I still haven't read it, but I still want to read it, and that is Crown of Oblivion, which is basically about these people who like magic has been outlawed and only some people have magic and other people don't have magic, and basically there's this girl who is a surrogate to the princess, and the only way for her to get out of it is to compete in this like race, and she has to take this drug before she does the race, and it basically wipes your memory and can't use your memories and the things that you've experienced in life to help you through this race. But she does start remembering some things, and there's some political things, and it just sounds really good, and I'm all about the whole like maze race, like win your freedom kind of vibe that just really makes me feel good. So that one just sounds amazeballs. The next one is one that I'm really excited for. I don't have the art for it, but I'm going to put a picture of it up here for you guys, and that is called Unnatural Magic. This is basically a story about a girl who can write spells really fluently, better than anybody that she's known. But when she applies to the school for writing spells, she's denied based on the fact that she is a woman. So she ends up going to the school to try to convince them otherwise, but then there's like some mystery that's unfolding that has to do with these 4 trolls, which I'm all about the trolls, okay? I read Frostfire a couple years ago, and that was a book about trolls, and that is not a mystical creature that is talked about a lot, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So immediately I was like, this book sounds amazing. It has to do with writing spells and trolls. Just gets me so freaking excited. I cannot wait. And then it also tells the perspective of the troll clan leader's daughter. So it's like a dual perspective between this girl who's going to solve this mystery and then the daughter of the troll clan leader. So the next story is Sisters of Shadow and Light. And this one is a story about 2 sisters who live in this world where legendary warriors once roamed the earth and then they disappeared. They had these like magical elements about them. And one of these magical legendary warriors was these 2 sisters' fathers, and whenever their father died or was disappeared, he left them with these magical powers. One of the sisters' eyes turns blue, and she's able to make plants grow at unbelievable rates. And basically these sisters are trapped in this cathedral with their human mom, and it's been like 15 years that they've been trapped in here, and then a stranger comes through and basically uproots them and changes everything. Ooh, you know, that sounds like a completely different story that I've never heard before, so I'm all about it. Okay, so next is Shadow Sin. This one I'm so excited for because, again, this is like a new, fresh story. I'm all about these fresh stories that are coming out that aren't just plays on the same things over and over again. Coffee break. So basically, scents are everything in this world. In order to get to heaven, you have to use special incense. Perfumes are prized symbols in this world. And 17-year-old Raquel has an uncanny ability to use these scents, but not good enough that she's able to save her father. And then Ash is basically this guy kind of on the run with I think it's his sister maybe that he's protecting. And basically, he has to conceal the secret to keep them from being exiled. And Raquel and Ash have nothing in common except for they end up being drawn to the same field with the kingdom's rarest flower. And Ash's sister has been poisoned, and they basically have to work together now to find this antidote to fix the people who have been poisoned by this rare flower. So that sounds really cool, really interesting. The whole scent aspect sounds freaking awesome, and I can't wait to read it. The next one is called 8 Will Fall, and this one sounds really interesting because it's basically these 8 teenagers who get tricked into going into this like underground layer. It's like this forbidden world of horrors, and there's like crazy stuff down there in this underground layer, and they have to use forbidden magic to basically get their way through here. Come to find out that they were never meant to come back and that they were meant to go down there and die, and they have to work together to get out. And to me, this sounds really like it's going to be a good friendship story, and that I love stories where the friendships are top notch. Okay, top notch. That is the best. So those are my most anticipated books for November. I hope that you guys will go check them out. And if you do check them out, please let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of them after you read them. And if I haven't read them yet, I will go read them if you guys recommend them to me. They sound really good to me, so I'm probably gonna read them. But yeah, that is really it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!